Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're out here today doing some creek walking. Haven't been out here recently because of the weather. As you can tell, it's still frozen out here in the creek, but I'm determined to get out here and make a video for you guys and see if we can find some stuff. The water during winter is actually quite clear. It's actually got looks like there's a cobalt piece right here. Probably a modern beer, more than likely. If I can get it. It's just a modern beer, whatever. But visibility in this water is great right now. There's just still some ice, but I'm hoping that that won't interrupt too much and I can get out here and find some bottles. I'll get back to you when we find something. Well, just not even 5 minutes down the creek here, we already got our first find. Looks like it's just going to be a cream jar. Hopefully it's got some writing on it. It's just your common ponds, I believe. I've never seen that before. LK or whatever. Where the heck that is. Huh. I've not seen that before. The LK Co. Or however you pronounce that, New York. I've never seen that before. Normally it says ponds right there. I actually might take that and do some research on it. That's actually pretty cool. Well, that's the first find of the day. Get back to you when we find something else. This is already turning out to be an interesting day, especially for the melt glass department. I've never seen something like that. I saw only the top of that. I was like, oh, it's just going to be broken. But I picked it up, and look at this. It doesn't have any embossing on it, but that's obviously an early thread right there. I'd say 20s. And that maybe would have been an eye contact where you put your eye contacts in there or something, but that's literally the jar right there. I don't think that would have been a lid. It may have been, but I don't know. I find that quite interesting. I'll take that back home. On to the next find. The melt glass just keeps on coming, guys. Literally just 2 seconds down the creek, and here's another one. I normally just kind of pass these up, but like, because they're normally all like the same thing. But hopefully this one's different too. I just broke the ice there. Whatever. Huh. That one's interesting too. I might take that back too. A lot of milk glass coming out today. These were more than likely cream jars in the 20s and 30s, around that time era. But on the next find. Well, as we head down here, it's been a good little bit since I've had a good stretch of water to look, because all this is frozen over. But there are patches where it is thawing out, and it looks like there's some down here. It's just, I mean, you may ask the question, why am I still walking even though this is frozen over? Well, in the beginning with those milk glasses I've been finding, those were a couple good finds and stuff that I hadn't seen yet. Like that one that's a ponds, but it's not. It says something else. I already forget. It's been a little bit. I had normally 9 times out of 10, you normally find those style of milk glasses and they say ponds on it, but it said that other company that I haven't seen. So that's keeping my hopes up, and this is easy walking right here. All this is frozen enough where I can walk through it. Now, that one video when I was walking through here and all this is frozen, though I quit on that. It was the reason because every step I took, it just kept on breaking and breaking and breaking. It kind of would get exhausting after 1.5 miles of doing that. But with these spots that are unthawed, like up here, and the places I had seen up the river a little bit, you know, in between this and that, it's not bad. So I'll get up here and see what I can find. Just like I thought, there's some melted ice over here, and it cleared the way for some water, and it is producing some glass, just not as old as I'd like. There's a flask right down here. break that ice out of the way and get it easier. Make it easy. Yep. Not exactly what we're looking for, but it's something. Tell you what, when all this ice really starts to melt away and starting to warm up this coming week, we're really going to get some water rushing through here. It looks like there is definitely some opened areas up there, so I can't wait to get up there and see what we find. This is also the area last video where I found the Indianapolis Brewing Co. bottle. It was right there. And those other bottles that I had put up there along the bank, if they're still there, then we can tell that the water hasn't moved as much, or moved anything, to be precise. But I don't see anything up here, so actually, I do see something. Looks like there's a melt glass right here, of all things. No, it's not. It's just some paper or whatnot. So probably a tarp. So I'll get back to you when I find something else. I'd say this would be the most interesting find have ran across since the melt glass back there. This bird is landed here apparently and is actually frozen. I mean, his body isn't because it's starting to warm up, but his feet still are. Poor little guy. It looked like it happened just recently too. And what's funny is I saw a bird up here walking around. I really doubt it's this one. Yeah, he's dead. Huh. Yeah, his feet are frozen. I'm actually really kind of losing interest here, guys. To be honest. As we've gone down here, a lot more has been frozen over than it was upstream, which, go figure, that's how it normally works. The areas of the creek you want not frozen are going to be frozen, and up the creek where the newer stuff is, it's not really frozen. But I'll get back to you. There's some more trees up here, and in this bend, hopefully, it isn't as frozen. So I'll get back to you. Well, guys, we're back to this area where I found all those balls last time. As you can see, there's marks from my grabbers where I was looking around in the snow, seeing if I can find the two like Coke bottles I put there and flask, that because they were all like bottles. They weren't really worth taking because they're just too newer for my liking. So I put them up there, and if the water would have got high enough, it would have washed them away, but I can't find them. I'll actually do some more looking around, but if they're not there, then that means the water got high enough to wash them away. So we got a bottle down here. It looks like to be a Cobalt bottle, and it is. It's a Vicks, I think. That's cool. Put that right there. Or maybe a Vicks, I think. Yeah, it's a Vicks. That's cool. I'll have one of those. Those are like, what, 20s, 30s, I believe. I'll take it. It's Cobalt, and it's got a great color. And I think we got a couple others around here. This seems to be a good pocket of bottles, usually, right through here. So, put that in my pocket, because I didn't bring my backpack today. I really feel like bringing it. And I got some more modern glass right down here. We got another one of these weird milk glass things right here. This one actually looks like it's a broken piece off of something. Yep, that's just a broken piece off of something. Maybe ink or I don't know. Actually would have been cool to find. I wouldn't have minded leaving here with a clay-made ink well. I don't know what that would have been. But I think there's a... sweet, we got a med right here. That's great. See, I'm telling you, this spot never fails. I'm liking this area. It's probably going to be a Dr. Caldwell, more likely. Or it's just going to be a slick. Oh, come on, are you serious? A corked slick. That's no fun. We'll wash it off down here. Yeah, it's just a slick. That would have been an extract or something. Damn, that sucks. I really wish that would have been embossed. I'll get back to you if I find anything else. Well, guys, as I'm walking here on the way back out, I just want to take the time to thank everybody. We're almost at 450 subscribers. And I bet by the time this video comes out, we will be over that amount. And just say thanks for the positivity, the comments and everything. It really helps, especially when I have gone close to a month without uploading a video because we've had weather like this. And I've enjoyed it because here in Indiana, we got like 3 feet of snow in total, I'd say, with a good amount of drifts and deep drifts and whatnot. We've gotten a lot of snow. Haven't had snow like this in like 10 years, but I know it's nothing compared to you guys up north around the Great Lakes and whatnot, Michigan area, because you guys get, I mean, we're here getting 2-3 feet of drift in some areas, and you guys that's how you guys are looking all over the place up there. So I just wanted to get out today and enjoy the weather. It's great out here. Just can't wait for spring and summer to come along where it makes it easier. It's always nice walking a creek in the summer, looking for antique balls. It's really fun. And digging too. Can't wait to do that. I was wanting to go digging, but can't do that when there's snow. I mean, you can. There are some people that do it, but the ground is really hard. It's probably, I mean, right now it's about 35-40 degrees, but I just really don't feel like going digging. It's lately it's been around 5 to 10 degrees out here, so I really took the advantage today. It's going to start warming up. By the end of next weekend, I should have maybe another creek walking video. I actually more than likely will, because most of this will be melted out, and more water will be rushing through to wash up some more bottles. So either that or a digging video, but I'll get back to you guys when I get out of here with the wrap up. Guys, on the way out, I picked up something that I honestly, going down, didn't think was much, and just passed it up without picking it up because I thought it was like a piece of rock or something. And look at this, it's like a cup or something. I don't know what this is, but it's got embossing on it. It's got a patent date down there of 1904. This is cool, even though it's all bent out of shape and whatnot. I think this is, actually really can't tell what this was. This is a second. I'll be right back. I'll get this cleaned up. Alright guys, this is just absolutely cool. It says at the top, Louisiana Purchase Exposition, St. Louis, 1904, right there. Palace of Electricity, that's what it says right there. And then over here it says Union Station. Guys, if you have any information on this, please let me know. It looks like it used to be, I really can't put my brain power into thinking what this was. Like, I really can't put the finger on it. I have no idea what this would have been. At first I thought it was a cup or something. It may have been because it looks like there's some ridging right there. It looks like there used to be a bottom right here. It could have been, but it's really cool, really ornate, and I am definitely taking that home with me. That is awesome. That is, and it's heavy too. This is not modern. This has been in here for years. It's all bent up and everything, but really ornate and nice. I'd say this is, I mean, it says the date right there, 1904. I don't know if that's exactly the date, but I'd definitely say it's 1910s around there. This is old. That's really cool. It's probably the best find so far today. I'll get back to you if I find anything else.